Customer states that brand new SSR300 will not start, or it has a really rough time starting. When he dropped it off, I did get it to start with the choke on after a whole lot of cranking. So if it's only starting or running with the choke on, automatically suspect a lack of fuel. Check the stupid things, make sure it has gas, make sure the gas is getting into the carburetor. If all that checks out, it's probably time to clean the carb or rejet. Normally with a fresh bike, you would never have to rejet it to get it to even run. He said the dealer said that it was tuned and jetted for the mountains, and they gave him extra jets. So we're gonna see what's in there. So let's go ahead and pull this carb and see what's going on. Actually, let's see if we can crank this thing first. Nothing. We can go ahead and drain the carb into the pit of doom. Now, it would be absolutely glorious if this was a tiltable carb. Sometimes you can just tilt them to the side and get up under it, but there's no room in here. Jeez, crow. Finally got this sucker out of here. Dadgum Techno Bob here. This ain't for no two-stroke now. Now I gotta pop out the throttle cable. Get that sucker out of there. Now we can start cracking this sucker open. Voila. Actually looks completely clean in here. Keep track of all your screws. Now let's see what type of pilot they got in this sucker. It is a 38. And the streets are saying people are rocking with 45s. He brought me a 40 in the bag, but I kind of want to bump it up to a 42 or something. So that's exactly what I am going to do. Pop that sucker in. And I'm going to be a naughty boy and change the main jet at the same time, even though you're supposed to make one adjustment at a time, but whatever. Alright, that's all I'm going to do in here for now, so we can toss the bowl back on. Alright, button this sucker up, let's go toss it back in. Weasel this thing back in there. Wrap it around, bring it out to where it's supposed to be. Screw that cover back up, and weasel that sucker back up in there. Sometimes it's easier to take the subframe off so you can just lift the airbox back, but I just weaseled it in there. Then turn that fuel on, make sure it's flowing all the way down through into the carb. Make sure it stops, doesn't overflow. When you take off your carb, always test your throttle, make sure you can hear it snapping back down so you don't get in a situation where the throttle's stuck and it runs away as soon as you start it. Now let's see what we are working with. Oh yeah, come on! Oh, why do this sucker kinda bark, boy? But as y'all can see, easy fix. Now I can let the customer know he can come pick it up, and we're on to the next. Let me know if y'all like this style of video.